For this Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, we should have a tagline. The tagline has been provided by Bhagavad Gita. It should be Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam. Yoga is meditation. Karma is action. Kaushalam is efficiency. In any karma, any action you perform, you increase your efficiency through your meditation. So this should be caption for Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation. Every organization has a CEO, Chief Executive Officer. So how should we manage any organization? How should we help an organization, a family, a community, a group? The leadership should be there. Yatha Raja Tata Praja. As the head, Raja is the head of the kingdom. He is the CEO of the whole kingdom. As the king, as the CEO is, so will be all the other members of the community, members of the organization. And that king, that CEO, how should he be? Who is the right CEO? Who can be a right CEO? Only a Buddha. Only an enlightened person who knows everything about everything. Who is a Buddha? A Buddha is a person who knows everything about everything. So such a person who knows everything about everything should become the CEO of any family, any community, any organization, any business, any corporate, any nation. If you don't know everything about everything, how can you manage? You can't manage. When you can't manage properly, what happens? You mismanage. When you mismanage, what happens? Everything gets spoiled. So management is a left-hand job for a Buddha, any Buddha.
Happy morning, afternoon, and a great evening, dear friend. Meditation is miraculous, Karthikeyan sir once mentioned. Today is our final day. Congratulations for successfully completing 6-week meditation course. We have made meditation as a habit into our life and changed ourselves in many ways during these 6 weeks. We have rewired our brain circuits forever and are walking out as new persons. The only thing we all can do out of gratitude to spread this message around. It is not enough if you're happy. You need to spread it and enable the society to be happy. The simplest service you can do is to spread the word of meditation. Service by default includes unconditional meditation and higher values. We are very thankful to each one of you for being a part of this program. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve you. We wish that you join us for a mission to spread meditation to everyone. With this, I'll hand it over to Sir. Over to you, Sir.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. Welcome to those of you joining for a Sunday long meditation. Today, being the concluding day of a Star 40-day program, we will have a powerful meditation. Long meditation may not be. Reasons may be any of why each of us have come on this path. We have come here to explore a little bit about ourselves, or to repair this small personality self or this tiny body. But then over the period of this 40 days and the course of the journey for many of you are the multiple 40 days, the message is each time clear that we are beyond the body. Our body is, our actions are driven by our thoughts and feelings, that mindset, that state of being. And so then if we change that mindset and the state of being, then our experience of the daily life change. By changing the mindset, changing our state of being, the way we think and feel, by simply changing that, altering that, then we are able to experience a new reality. So the more we practice meditation and the more we are understanding this wisdom, we're changing our personality. It is matter, it is all material before. Now it is energy. We think energy. When we have to talk to people, we think physical, but now we think energy, we think vibration. That switch is taking place. It's not an after the fact. If you have to communicate with somebody, we think of energy communication. We don't think of a physical, how do I reach out and then talk to somebody? That is next. Before meditation, we are body, and so how do I take care? After meditation, as you understand this process, we are tiny body. There is huge quantum field. We're tiny body, but the huge field. Before meditation, we are separate, we are lonely, there is nobody to take care, and then it is a tough world. After meditation, after understanding, we constantly think one. Everybody is my family. Before meditation, there are only complaints, there are only judgments. We're more problem-driven. We keep looking at everything as a problem that somebody or something is causing. But after meditation, now we are looking more, we are more solution-oriented, more learning-oriented. Every situation we're looking at and saying, what is it that I can learn? What is the situation teaching me? How can I become more better, more patient, more resilient, more performant? Before meditation, there is only limited stuff. It is only mine. I don't have adequate. So I need to protect it. I need to compete for it. I need to manipulate. I need to dominate to have it. But after meditation, after understanding, we recognize there is abundance. There is abundance for everybody. There is enough for everybody. Whatever is there in the world is only expanding, is only growing. So we drop manipulation. We drop domination. We recognize competition for excellence, not to dominate, not to slander, not to defame. Before meditation, we are people-pleasing people. We are trying to please. We're trying to find ourselves in the judgment of others. After meditation, now we are finding ourselves in ourselves. We are the most important person for ourselves. We start respecting. We start finding that we too are equally worthy to receive everything that's out there. We're not bad. We're not low. We're not superior either. We're happy by ourselves. Even when somebody is validating, somebody is thinking about us or not. We were living lonely, but now we have a new meaning for aloneness. There's no more loneliness, there's only aloneness. Aloneness is being able to spend time for ourselves, happily, looking for that extra moments of time where we spend time for ourselves. We no longer feel lonely. We feel good to be ourselves, to go into a meditation, to read that book. We can go on listening and learning any experiences. Before meditation, we feel that I know it all. We block our learning. After meditation, after understanding, we know that we know so little. I might have read, I might have traveled, I might have heard, I might have met any number of people. But then I recognize that I know so little, that there is so much more to learn. It is infinity to learn. Before meditation, we think linear. When we have to get those promotions, when you have to grow businesses, when you have to do whatever that we are doing, we think linear, saying that everything is three-dimensional matter, reality, so it has to happen one after the other. But after meditation, when we start recognizing there is any possibility exists, any miracle can happen, so we think quantum, exponential. We're open to the possibility. Before meditation, we are more close to the possibilities of situations based on our past experience, but now we are more open to the possibilities. Before meditations, we are expecting, we are doing things because we get something, but after meditation, we have joy to do things. We do it because we are finding happiness in that. We're no longer doing it because we get something out of it, or we are compelled to do it. Instead, here, after meditation, we are joyful in why we are doing what we are doing. It's for ourselves, we recognize for ourselves. Before meditation, our body and mind is the most important aspect. After meditation, we recognize taking care of everything around is equally important. It is our natural tendency to take care of everything around, dear friends. We make a complete transformation. We make decisions through mind. Here, we make decisions through heart. We connect into our feelings. We respond to our feelings. We cast those thoughts immediately before meditation. And mind-driven decisions after meditation, we're becoming heart-driven, heart-centric people. We will need to imbibe all of these qualities. The essence of this is, dear friends, is awareness. As we build on more and more wisdom, that awareness is essential to determine to ourselves which path am I taking. And of course, nothing is overnight. Nothing is overnight. Patriji always used to say, no hurry, no worry, but don't waste time. No hurry, no worry, but then never waste time. So we're not in a hurry. We are meditating. I didn't have an experience. We're not in a hurry. I got these experiences and say, no, I must go and then do like 5 more hours meditation, stopping everything that is there in the at home, at work and everything. Do it for maybe a few days, but just we don't drop our responsibility. We're not in a hurry. We're not worried in case somebody, Sudha Madam, got some beautiful experiences talking and then meeting every day, yoga and the Paramahamsa. We're not worried about it. We're happy. That, hey, I'm not getting it. I don't know, am I doing right? We're not worried about it because we all are now sincere enough to understand the practice, simple observation of the Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, observing the breath. So no hurry, no worry, but then we become sincere and serious enough with the practice that we do not waste a moment. Because to waste a moment means when we look back that conscious conscience is telling us at some point, why did you waste those moments? Time is wisdom. Time is love. As time is attention. Attention translates to energy. It is wisdom. It is love. It's a lot many things. Because you think about it, if we have an hour of time and I'm going to give that time towards somebody, then it has to be love. It is love and love to that person. It heals. That's why counseling is half time. If you just give time, half the problem is solved. If you give time, half the problem is solved. Time is love. Time is wisdom. And you give time, automatically we have to learn something. Whatever we put our attention on, then we are learning more about it. Anything. When we put our time on something, we learn more about it. So never waste time because it's our wisdom, it's our love, it's that energy that goes away. When time is wasted, then energy is wasted. So wonderful, dear friends, that we are here. And our beautiful facilitators walking this journey, and then I've been there throughout in this program. They've taken the important personal time in bringing us this far. I know how many times, whether you have responded or not, whether reacted or not to a session, but they relentlessly knew that they relentlessly continued to post and say, hey, how do you feel today? How was your meditation yesterday? How is the session? What did the speaker say? What is your learning? They were trying many ways to remind ourselves to go back and recollect. Recollecting has this great ability of refiring the neural circuits to make it more stronger in our learning. So they were trying to help by asking you to type back. And many of you responded in some way. And if you didn't respond, you could respond from today, and it's now too late anyway. By doing so, we're only recalibrating our learning and we're cementing our learning. That's all. Today I've learned these 3 things. It just recalibrates. We're re-indexing in our brain. We're just recollecting all the things we learned in a session. We re-index it. That's why one of the powerful memory techniques is at the end of the day, you sit down, just think back what happened for the whole day. You connect all the dots and you create a map. Just by doing so, you suddenly increase your ability to remember what you've done for the day, what you learned for the day by significantly a notch up. Just by recollecting for 2-3 minutes, you just close your eyes and recollect. That's what our facilitators were trying to do, to constantly pose that question so that you recollect and you strengthen your learning about this program. So I would like to acknowledge a beautiful facilitators, the team here that's always there. Can you add spotlight of other facilitators, please, here? While others are in, yes, Namita madam, a message from you.
Very good morning, good evening, dear friends and masters. I think I should call all of them, all of you masters, because today is the final day of our program. Very warm namaste to all of us. Yes, sir. I am so happy to be the facilitator of this amazing team. And I am again grateful to each of the participants I had got in touch with and requested them to share. They have promptly responded to my request in making the group to have fruitful interaction. Yes, sir, I'm so convinced about meditation that I just messaged them. I no longer just keep my, I have learned to keep my ego or hesitation aside, because thanks to meditation and I'm so convinced about meditation. And I would just say again that line I keep on saying. Closing your eyes and observing your breath can do wonders. We have to be just consistent with our practice and be in the flow. I know I'm not bothered about the consequence or the result, simply because the happiness I get from meditation. It's so blissful that I no longer wish for anything particular in my life, and I am enjoying each day as it comes. Thank you once again. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you. You cannot stop writing, hey, how are you feeling today? Because you're convinced about meditation. So every day you have to write. Thank you, Namita madam, for constantly pursuing this. Venugopal. Can't hear you. In the meanwhile, move to Arvind. Yeah, go ahead, Venu. Can't hear you. Can others hear him?
No, he's not audible.
Okay, Arvind.
Yes, sir. Has been a great the last 40 days journey. I've made quite some friends, and I've also learned a lot in the process in the while interacting with our co-meditators who are part of the group. So thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Okay. Koti.
Yes, sir. Happy morning and afternoon and evening, my dear masters. Sir, as a facilitator, this is the first time for me. So this 40 days journey is really so many takeaways. This 40 day without absence, I attend all sessions. And before I was a program coordinator, I was behind, but this is the first time I'm a facilitator. I have experienced what is the facilitator's job to do daily. I really experienced that. Arvind sir and Namita madam, Venu sir, they are really great. Facilitator job is not easy. I experienced that, and because of Vani madam session, I practiced daily to attend the session by taking bath. So I experienced a lot. I really experienced that what is the beauty of daily morning meditation with after fresh up also. And I got the opportunity to listen so many masters' experiences. And as you always says that every time we can learn so many things from beginners or senior, everywhere we can learn. So that is the good thing for me. Session. Thank you so much for this great opportunity, sir.
Wonderful, Koti. So thank you for everything you're doing. That's great. And let's go back to Venu once again.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Lost you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, as usual, like our 40-day session, like, I'm enjoying with 40-day session. And also like, so this 40 day session, I learned a lot. So what did I learn? Like, I mean, a few days back, I faced some of the issue in financially. So I think 4 days I got stuck in that the same thing. But after that 1 hour session, so Patriji was saying that message, which we are playing that video. Video was like, it's saying like, you have to go through the life experience, meditation experience, and dream experiences. So that made me like, again, okay, whatever happened, it's life experience. So that's what I was taking, like, every day, like our sessions, like it's a learning for me. And so that's what, like today, today also we explained our many of the people in St. Louis, where we placed a stall. So most of the people joined in our St. Louis group. So slowly we are growing here. And congratulations to all our co-meditators here. And yeah, so completing 40 days session today. And we are waiting for like a next session, sir. So thank you so much for this a great opportunity for me, which you given like Vani Madam and you, and I'm very much grateful to you also. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Venu. So thank you all. We're thankful to Anusha Madam too, who is not able to join due to other engagements. So friends, let's go into our meditation once again. And then we still want to continue to listen to some more of your experiences today. And then we will, towards the end, celebrate our closing, as always, with some dance and music, right? And most certainly, if anybody wants to sing, and that singers out there who we not so far could listen or at least come to my attention in this program, but then it would be great to have you do that post meditation after do some sharing. All right, friends. So relax yourself, sit comfortably. Your eyes closed. We are starting with Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation directly. Our goal is to stay empty-minded. With our eyes closed, remove the specs, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap comfortably, cross your feet at ankle. Crossing the feet at ankle, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, eyes closed, specs removed. Observe your natural breath. Take any point in the nose as a reference and observe breath is going in and coming out. And observe the breath, mind is empty. And the mind is empty. We want to be in that state of emptiness for as long as we can. And that emptiness is energy. So we are tuning in to the unlimited potential possibilities of that energy field when we are in this empty state of mind. That's the crux of meditation. So relax yourself, dear friends. Sit comfortably. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, with your fingers into fingers, hands placed comfortably in your lap, your feet crossed. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. With your breath. We observe our breath. Mind becomes empty. As the mind is becoming empty, we allow our body to function at its natural best. Allow yourself to merge into your breath. Allow yourself to experience that emptiness, that energy inside of you, all around you. Tell yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. Can you become aware of that emptiness? All around your body. That's energy. Become aware of that emptiness where there's no body, where there's no thing. This emptiness, this blackness. Notice it, connect with it. We become leaders when we choose ourselves. We are blessed when we bless ourselves. We are loved when we love ourselves. Stay aware of that emptiness, that energy inside of you, all around you. This is the field of unknown. The more you stay connected, the more fearless you become. friends, I would like you to, at this time, make these intentions with me. Intention for a greater life. For a peaceful coexisting planet. I let go of my past and I welcome my future. I let go of the past and I welcome the future. To cultivate optimism means to become free from the past. I am a channel for inspiration and motivation. Come on, friends. Whatever you affirm, whatever you intend with thoughts and with higher feeling is manifesting into your physicality. I want you to be excited while you make these intentions for yourself. I'm a channel for inspiration and motivation. I recognize all my life situations are created by me, now or before, and so I accept. I have the strength to accept everything as is with gratitude. I seek friendship with everyone and everybody. I am committed to raising my vibration. I am conscious of the whole in every moment. I'm filled with gratitude for all that I have. I love my life and it loves me. And my cells, my body organs, my body is vibrating with energy that I receive from this field. Come on, friends, I want you to feel it. Feel that energy, feel that emotions of love, joy in every part of your body. Remember, whatever you think and feel is what we create. I am free and liberated, and I make my decisions consciously in the interest of existence. I have the strength to express. I'm living in abundance. I'm living in alignment with my life purpose. I am unlimited, and I experience that unlimited love, joy every day, in every moment. Remember this feeling, dear friends. Feel and believe. Relax your body. Feel your body. Recollect your experience from the session, and whenever you're ready, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds And then you may open your eyes. Okay, friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. So we've always been doing the research with the self-assessments. And we thought we'll put up some of that once again. Some of you might have seen it, many would not have seen how beautiful the self-assessments say about transformations. Before we do that, I'd like to bring in our book club facilitators. And I still definitely want to listen to some experiences of participants too. Here is a bookmark quote that says, "We lose ourselves in books, but we find ourselves there too." Books have been such an integral part of our sessions. So can we add spotlight of all the book club facilitators who have been so diligently? What other facilitators? Sridevi, Lalita, Amita madam. Let's start with Lalita. What are the two key takeaways for you from this book, Lalita? Which book, and then what are the key two takeaways for you?
Hello, everyone. Good morning to you all. So this time we read the book Conversations with God in the morning in the morning part on Wednesdays. So to keep it short, two key takeaways is the book opens up with this saying, "No judgment, no matter what." We have been hearing it thoroughly since my childhood, but I don't know, reading the book once again has helped me. I mean, in the last 1 month, I can clearly see in some of my decisions where automatically that judgment comes. And I was able to at least practice to some extent. And the second one is the end of the book talks about being and doing. We always get stuck in that doing process in order to achieve at the end. But no matter what you want to achieve, it always states in that being, what state of being you are in. So I don't know, these are the two profound learnings that I really enjoyed from the book. Apart from that, there are so many, but yes, thank you, sir. It's
wonderful.
A great.
So beautiful. No judgments. And then be do. We only are doing. We need to become the observer also. Every moment we need to become the observer. We step back and observe what we are doing. That's called walking the journey. Being in the path, walking the journey, while not journey is important. And so we be in the journey, enjoy that moment. Be do. Thank you, Lalita, from Conversation with God. Yes, Sridevi.
Hello, friends. I'm Sridevi Shankar. For me, I also did, along with the Lalita, Conversation with God, book 1. And my two key takeaways are about relationships. The purpose of relationship is not to have another who is going to complete your life, but who you're going to share your completeness with. So everybody is complete. You just have to share your completeness with other person. So that is my first key takeaway. And the second one is, any human emotions, they are the outcomes of two main things, love and fear. So there are many other, as Lalita mentioned, there are many other key points. This book really opened my mind. I know Chandra sir always talks about this book. This is my first time reading this book, and I've learned a lot, and still need to read this book again to get some more insight into it, into a deeper. But thoroughly enjoyed doing the book club. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sridevi, for everything you're doing from there. And Hari, there are only that many book club facilitators. Yes, Hari, please go ahead.
Namaste, Chandra sir and everyone else. I'm very glad to be here today to wrap the wrap-up session of the 40-day program. And I did Breaking Habits book with Naga Prasad, and it was a fantastic experience. It is a lot of practical tips that we can go and implement in our real lives. And one thing that hit me was the synergy between the concept in Vedanta, the Desha Kala Vastu Aparichinna, basically going beyond the space, time, and things, right? So here also the overcoming the environment, the body, and time. And in those chapters, I could see many things that we can implement, day by day, incrementally, so that we can benefit all the right things. And also the gap. We talked about the gap, how we portray ourselves to the external world and what we really are. Minimizing or eliminating that gap was also a very important point that I could get away from the book. Yeah.
Wonderful. There's a story about this exactly. There is a painter in London downtown streets. So people go to him and then he paints. So then one person goes and says, then he's got three prices, a £5 prize, 10 pounds, and 20 pounds. He says £5 for drawing how you look, 10 pounds for drawing how you want to look, 20 pounds for drawing how you want others to think of you. And so the person says, what? I mean, I'll just go with £5 one. Who's going to take the other ones? He said, you don't know, but the 21 pounds is always more in demand. So it's like that. The gap is there. What we think we are, what we're projecting ourselves to be versus what we truly are. The gap is there. And then meditation truly is pretty quickly bridging that gap. I didn't know that biology of belief. This is biology of belief book. Breaking the habits of being yourself, yeah, of course. Okay, thank you, Hari, for doing what you're doing there. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Vidya, madam.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I actually did the book Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself with Ratnavel sir on every Monday on a evening session. So I really enjoyed doing this book session. This was my first book session also as a facilitator. I think two takeaways from this book is, normally we know change is the only permanent thing. But when we want to change ourselves, we actually don't know how to change ourselves. We are stuck in our old self itself. Here the author actually says how you can break it and come out. And if you want, the will is there, you can change yourself. That's the most important thing that attracted me. And second thing is, now I'm every day or every hour or in once in an hour or so, I'm checking it whether I'm living in past or I'm living in the present. So that actually triggers me a lot of change in me. So somehow knowingly or unknowingly, I stop going back to past. That means I save a lot of energy and getting more and more vision in my life. So these two things I could take it from this. Of course, the gap is the favorite one, which is actually says there is a what do you call that inside part which you don't want to show it to anyone. So that was a really amazing thing for me to note it, and we have to close the gap if we want to move into that. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me the opportunity.
This is a book to initiate, to transform ourselves. Truly, I agree with you, Vidya madam. Namita madam.
Yes, sir. Certainly, this book was an eye-opener kind of, and
Which
I
book?
found it tough.
Which
But
book is that?
this conversation with God
Okay.
by Neil Donald Walsh. Yes, I love the quote simply that live the life you love and love the life you live. And gratitude, again, is the ultimate form of receivership. Most importantly, whatever Dr. Joe Dispenza, Louise Hay, everybody, even Robin Sharma, everybody is saying something thought patterns. Yes, we can change our thought patterns. Again, there is emphasis. You can do it. The author asks, I have to add it, re-add it. It will be very boring. You can do it because you are already at master in your negative, setting your negative pattern. Likewise, you can set your positive pattern also. That also is very inspiring. Yes, we can do. So, we have to be watchful of our thoughts, and with mental practice, we can do. This is what my takeaway is.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You basically love everything we do. From doing what you love to love everything you love your life. So thank
Yes.
you, madam. Thank you. Yes.
Thank
Ratnavel?
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you so much for the wonderful meditation, sir. So yes, so as in the book club, I think I was doing with Vidya ma'am on the breaking the habit of being yourself. So the first one is we have to overcome the three things, like the time, environment, and the body, to break ourselves from the being ourselves. If we want to create a new self, we have to overcome these three things. This is number one key takeaway. The number two is, for me, I think there are many things, yes. And the chapter explains where we most of the time we recall the positive or traumatic events or something bad events. So we tend to live in the past, even though we are in the present situation itself. We are present moment, we are living in the past environment. So when we living in the past, recall the past events, we are recreating the same thing in the future as well, because in the present moment, we are trying to live in the past events, which means we are creating the same outcome in the future as well. So that was one of the great breakthrough, and thinking and doing to being, I think it's really fabulous one. I think he has really explained, and he put a mother-in-law example where the mother-in-law, the person wants to meet the mother-in-law, suddenly the past events comes up. So how he actually changed himself from thinking to doing and then to being phase. So fantastic, sir. So many things. I really love to be that part of book club, and most of them, everyone is actually very interactive, thought-provoking questions, interactions, and so happy to be part of this family, sir. Thank you. Love you all.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ratnavel. So we have a book club master who is coordinating and driving these all book clubs for so diligently. Arvind.
Yes,
And
friends.
I put a lot of pressure on everybody. For good.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, it's been a great book club session, this thing with two amazing books, and this time we had great participation and interaction from all the people who attended it also. So looking forward to having more and more of you start reading books, participating in book club sessions, as well as actively coming forward to interact more.
what is the wisdom that we can learn as part of wisdom series after this program is over?
Wisdom series, friends, is where we take these books and cover the entire book in one session, which we are starting from the following Wednesday, and it will be held every Wednesday till the next 40-day program starts on September 19th. So this wisdom series will give you a high-level quick overview into the key wisdom contained in some of the 5 books that we have selected carefully. So do request you to please attend it. It will be on 8 to 9 p.m. IST on Wednesday, starting from 17th.
All right. Thank you. Thank you all. Beautiful for everything that you've done. I know the book clubs have been one of the most interactive sessions, part of the program that everyone enjoys and thoroughly gives great feedback about. Thank you all. All right, friends. So let's listen to this research that has been so encouraging always. So Veena.
Happy morning, Masters. Yes, sir. I'll just share the presentation. Yeah, we did this self-assessment questions. We sent it to you over a period of when the program started in the first week, and one during the end of the 3rd week, and the one will be we sent recently, just 1 or 2 days back. So the overall idea of the research of sending these questions is to do an assessment of your own self. When we do an assessment of our own self, we understand what we were before meditation, what we are during the journey, and what we are at the end of the journey. So this metrics that we see here is in the middle of the journey. So we had posted several questions, around 10 to 12 to 14 questions every time. We have taken the key factors where we have seen transformation of people. So as you see, connecting to emptiness, feeling of nobody, no one, no place. So here, 93% of the people are saying, yes, I experienced this emptiness. So they either occasionally experienced emptiness, or they regularly, means not daily, regularly experience that emptiness. They were able to connect into that emptiness, or at least once or twice they connected into that emptiness. And has your sleep cycles optimized? So yes, 83% of the people are saying, yes, we found that my sleep has got better. To what I was sleeping earlier to what I'm sleeping now, the quality of sleep has considerably improved, is what 83% of the people are sharing with us.
Veena, can you maximize the screen? Full screen.
Yes, so the next one is the energy levels during the day. So how is your energy level during the day was a question that we asked. So people, at least 90% of them have reported saying, my energy level is really good. I feel more energetic during the day. I feel active. I want to do more work. I feel more calmer. So the energy levels considerably increases with more meditation, because when we meditate, we gain that cosmic energy from that universe. Do you see any improvement in your physical health? 84% of the people have said, yes, I feel that I'm healing myself. I have healed certain ailments, and I have healed my skin problems. Many of them have reported that I have healed the skin problems as well. So the next one is, do you note your work efficiency? Any improvement in the productivity is the question that we asked. At least 95% of the people have said, yes, I see significant improvement. Reasonable improvement, excellent improvement, and somewhat improvement overall contribute to that significant improvement, friends. Are you becoming more positive or miraculous in your thought process? 94% of them have reported, yes, we are becoming positive in our thought process. Earlier, when we faced challenges, we were not able to address them with that positive thought process. Now we start becoming that positive when it comes to after our practice of meditation. If your confidence to handle fear is increasing, no, people are saying, at least 88% of the people are saying, I'm less fearful now. I feel I'm in more control of my own self. What a beautiful change to be in control of one's own self. We are the masters of our own self. So being more practical and being taken care of our own self is all attributes to whether I'm confident or not. So what the present experience on building relationships during the 4th week, overall meditation experience has taught us how meditation improves our emotional quotient in helping building relationships. So 93% of them have reported they feel more connected to people now. They want to build in more relationships. They are having better communication, trusting people, trusting the relationships that we have around us is very important. Do you feel confidence about life, career, or future has improved? 88% of the people are saying we have seen significant improvement. A lot of improvement after meditation. They feel more confident about their future or life, or even if they are on their career.
Just wait there, right? Just go back. I think 88% did not say significant. So what we are saying here is that only 12% are saying there's no improvement. And so 88% have found some kind of improvement, right? And so this is a very important aspect that we want to see, because we know a state of being is creating a new future. So if I feel positive, if I feel I have a better outlook, I'm more confident, then automatically I'm going to create that. 30% feeling significant improvement, 1/3, 1 in 3 people, I think is a great testament to the program. 1 in 3 people feel significantly, they feel great. And another 30% are saying reasonable improvement. I'm reasonably there. I'm getting there. I know I'm getting there. I'm not there yet in terms of positivity, but I'm there almost. I'm getting there. So you add these two, I think to us, it's 2 out of 3 people, dear friends. 2 out of 3 people are coming into the program, and at the end of 40 days, or a second 40, or a third 40, are creating a beautiful life. And if everybody, one of us, work on ourselves like this, and Patriji's vision that a beautiful, coexistent spiritual world has got to happen. That's why Lao Tzu's comments are so important, that if the individual is taken care, the nation, the world at large will automatically be taken care. So that our emphasis always have been, let's get better by ourselves from inside out. We move from Manipuraka to Anahata. Manipuraka is just outside is beautiful, inside is shallow. Inside is shallow, it is just decorated with a money. But inside, open it up, it's all shallow. There's no. So challenges are there, the struggle is there. The third center, the Manipuraka center, the second center, where you don't feel we don't belong. And first center is all about survival, conflict. We move up from there into Anahata. We are now relaxed, calm, no sound. We are just quietly there. We move further up, then we are purity. We are more pure. We are expressing to claiming. And then we move further up. We become more open to the unlimited possibilities. We move further up, and we are living in harmony and balance with everybody. This is why I love meditation. We love meditation because meditation is making people create a new life. Simple. With what is most powerful in their hand, with their thought. The most powerful weapon they have in their hand, the thought and the feeling. And with that, we're creating a totally new life. And so this particular slide is a testimony. Thank you, Veena. Please go forward.
For the last, we asked for the interest to volunteer or do service activities. So yes, 90%, around 90% of them have said yes. 50% said I feel I should volunteer when I have some time, and 20% said I have decided to set aside specific time to volunteer every week, and 21% has said I have already started to volunteer and do service. So we thank each and every one of you for taking time to answer the self-assessment questionnaire. Please continue this meditation practice, which is very important in everyone's life. To bring in the change and to sustain the change is very important.
Thank you, Veena. All right, friends. So thank you for joining and participating in the survey. I believe there are more than 100 responses. So it's reasonably good data point for us to consider and use that opportunity to reinforce to each of us that the meditation is helping and transforming. Right. I thought we had some sharings left. We had 745 though. So we had a couple of sharings. People wanted to share. Yes.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mrs. Rucha. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Can you please unmute yourself?
Is Lakshmi Madam there too?
Yes, sir. Lakshmi Madam is in the session.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello, everyone.
Yes,
Happy mornings. Yes, I'm Rucha. So I would like to share my experience, as it's a very transformational journey for me. As a child, I was a very shy and timid girl, but I used to observe a lot in my own environments and learn from whatever comes to me. But I also have a lot of transition in my life. As a child, I have traveled different cities, and so adapting to new places and making friends and learning new languages were like from a childhood part. So the next journey, how it began, so with meditation and inclination towards spirituality has brought a huge transformation in me. The things which were lacking and which made me so isolated in my own self, so I got a breakthrough with meditation. So then I started understanding how life is and what the journey is from inside out. Then I stopped my fears, and I started working on my fears, ignorance, or conditioning from the past, or the family setup, or maybe ancestral, what we bring with our own self. So I've learned a lot, and also the experiences are very different and huge. So I'm still learning, and I've taken a lot of sessions from PMC and also Devi Circle, and now Buddha CEO. All the experiences have brought a lot of different dimensions to my life, and by now I have learned how perseverance works, how we surrender to the universe, to the unknown. So till the edge, we don't know what is going to happen, but the faith keeps us going, and then we come out of it. So it is very nice to understand all this. Also, I'm now much comfortable sharing my own experiences, which were like difficult for me to share earlier. So as a person, I have grown a lot. Also, certain miracles or the experiences we have with our own journey and the transformation we feel, it gives a lot of boost to go ahead and then find ourselves and our journey. And by now I have I'm on the edge of my own, I can choose what I want in my next path. So it is like I've cleared a lot of my baggages, which I can say. So now I can commit myself to service. As an artist, I want to set up something to help others. So art as a therapy is what I'm going to promote now. So the people who are not inclined towards meditation or anything towards their own inner journey, I would like them to assist with art and then get back. So that they have to stop certain things from the clutter of the mind and then get back to themselves, and then I can promote the meditation part. Also futuristic huge plans are like I've manifested that I will make an experiential studio. So what we all are experiencing for a beginner and for the people who fear about meditation, who can't sit with themselves, they don't want to face their fears, I can always have an experiential studio where I will always I let them release themselves and their clutter, that life is beyond what you think. and it's a journey. So how I took how now I take my life pattern is like while dying, I don't want to think that I had my chances, I could have done this and nobody was there to pull you back. I had my own self to come out of it. So then I don't want to regret. So I take all of the changes and transformation and dark sides of myself or others. I take everything positively. This is my journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. You know, you hit upon a very, very important point. Supposing when we are seriously ill, and then when we are going through any illness, if you go back and recollect, we all are immediately thinking back, going back in time, and then looking at how mean we were, how tough we were to our close people, family, friends, and then how we could have actually had a different response, but we did not. Every time we go through an illness where we have time for contemplation, this is where it goes back to and say where we could have done better, because the love and care that we receive from people around and the situation that we presented ourselves with, where we can't even potentially move hands and legs and stuff, when we had them, we were taken for granted. So we always go back and then try to relive how different the future would be. But this exactly happens. Fast forward, all of us, when we're moving towards the death, Patriji consistently said there's no death and then be here. And then, but as we move forward, this is exactly where we're going to think about. We're going to look back into the past and realizing that I should not have done, I should have done this, done that. This divorces, dear friends, it's about now. Rather than waiting for crisis to wake up, we are saying we wake up now. Right? We wake up now, we realize every moment towards that thing that we feel is give us most meaning that day. Whatever that means. We utilize our priority, our time with so much priority. Right. So thank you, Ruchi madam, for doing that. And let me invite Sarala Gopalanji. Sarala Gopalanji has been there, senior IAS officer. And madam, you read my mind. So I was going to call you. And I don't know you raised, but I was going to call you. Early in the morning before coming into the session, I said, we should take madam's message today and our concluding session. And you yourself have also wanted to share. So thank you. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chandra. And all the persons who have guided the book sessions, I sincerely owe them all, and especially to the persons who sort of made deep research and put across the ideas and made people think and react and come back with their ideas. I enjoyed it all. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend all the sessions all the time, but I tried to cover a few of them. I'm looking forward to the further book sessions. Now, regarding my experience, it has been up and down because of some health problems now and then. But each day, each problem I encountered, I have been able to get out of it with meditation. If not for the whole time, for the particular hour or hours it was required. Like for instance, I'm going for an infusion and I should not cough, because if I did that, my line will be lost and I will not have the blood passing, the medicine passing through my veins. Then those 3 or 4 hours, despite my heavy coughing previously, the meditation has been able to help me stay still, quiet, without coughing and sneezing. I mentioned this even earlier as it happened, but I want to reiterate that this stretch of 30 odd days that I attended the program out of the 40 days, each day I have encountered some problem physically, and if not for all times, temporarily I've been able to overcome them. A headache, pain in a joint, or an ability to do something I wanted to do. And the greatest benefit I want to say is that I was planning to write my book and was making so many efforts on the point of my research. And all the time it was alluring. I would start and give up, start and give up. But now I have been able to sit tight on it, find all my resources. That was point number 1, getting all the resources you have stored and kept. I have achieved considerable success in finding all the resources I have gathered and kept. And I have also started writing. And in all my many manifestations, in all the charts I made according to our various sessions and instructions, I am slowly achieving them. And in that, top of the idea all the time, it was a little long term, was getting back to writing my book. And I'm very glad to say that I'm now able to do that. Now, writing the book has behind it number of things, that I'm able to remember things that I collected where they are stored and also retrieve them, and also understand the technology for retrieving them. Otherwise, I had them all in some pen drives, my earlier computers had conked off, and I had to retrieve them on my new computer, and I didn't know how to do it. Suddenly one day somebody came and helped me with a few instructions, and today I'm able to access that, because this was one point in my meditation. The next thing is I'm suddenly remembering all the persons who can help me further with any development on this. They'd all receded in my memory. Now I'm finding their contacts, I'm finding them. I don't want to elaborate too much on that and take your time, but what I'm saying is that chart making has helped a great deal, because it gives you great focus on a particular thing that you should do. So Thane, is it, who says, concentrate on what you are doing at the time. That has helped a great deal. And then you shoo away all other thoughts. So right from boiling milk and seeing that it doesn't overflow, to doing specific things, maybe very small things, but all these small things are cogs in the wheels of a bigger plan. So if you achieve the parts of the program, certainly you will achieve the whole of the program. It's a matter of time. So now I'm learning to push myself inch by inch by meditating on that very small space at a given time. I think that I would say is the big thing that has happened to me. I can't claim that I'm getting into a trance or getting complete synchronization. I'm far from that. But the little concentration I get has been very helpful. And there is a setback and I come out of it. There is a setback and I come out of it. So I think this is maybe the earlier stage of achievements. You would like to understand, analyze and tell me why it is like that. Despite my not getting complete concentration, part concentration I'm getting and achieving. I thought that is what I would place before you, and thank all the persons who have been guiding in this direction, both by narrating their experiences, the way they have done it, and they have transformed their lives. So thank you very much, Chandra, the Buddha Foundation, and all those people who have persuaded and pushed me into this. And every person I talk to now, I talk about this. And then when they talk back to me, they say, oh, Sarla, you're different because you're into meditation and you're doing this. So my close friends who inquire about my health, they say, oh, but you're different because you're meditating and you're getting. So even if they are not joining in the meditation program, they have started recognizing that meditation is helping, at least helping somebody. So I'm sure I'll be able to help a few more people to make their lives better, because for everybody, as you grow older, health is a problem, relations are problems, affection is a problem, care is a problem, access is a problem. So many things are there, but things are happening. And then again, if I have to come back to my broader persuasion of the people around to improve our infrastructure here, for years, we were not getting a signal at our junction and traffic was chaotic. Day before yesterday, I really jumped in joy sitting in the car because the lights had come on the signal and traffic was all standing in different directions, waiting for the green signal to come to make them move. I think you can influence a lot of other people's actions by your wanting that to happen. So thank you very much for getting me into this process of meditation and initiating me into concentration with more force. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Saralaji. That's beautiful. And I'm so happy that you are started on your book. If there is only one day to live,
hello,
to me, you are now aligning to something that lasts forever, things that you always wanted to express. Fulfilling the remaining purpose. Please mute people. There's some noise. Okay, yeah. So I guess fulfilling, aligning to the purpose, even however late it could be, that they're wanting to write, and so you're there. So I'm sure this is why you are waiting to have this book done, and so the many more miraculous things can happen, because now it's aligned to the purpose, can bring back many things that you needed to do. Automatically, the body has to support itself to do many things. So who knows? So the situations are different. So we'll have a chat, madam, on the phone to understand what certain things are happening the way they're happening. So thank you very much for joining and then giving your valuable message. Right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, friends. So, and I really thank Lakshmi madam, who has been there supporting me throughout this program. And remarkable, if there is something that we can learn, that with our sincerity and absolute surrenderness to the process and to the teachings, to the people that we learn and meet, it's not just having, I listen to you today, but then I go and then do what my thing is. But I think having the sincerity and seriousness and wanting to sincerely learn and then make a difference is how I see Lakshmi madam is progressing and then doing things. So thank you, madam, for your message before we conclude today.
Sir, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to present whatever I learned during these days. Yes, for me, initially it was all about, always I say this, I feel happy for no reason. It is still continuing. I'm enjoying that process. Right. So First is that gratitude feeling. And then I'm thankful for everything that is happening in my life, be it small or big. And what I've realized is of late, you're more aware of your being. And meditation at this point in time, for me, it is a self-exploration. That is what is the current state of affairs with me as far as meditation is concerned, sir. So I'm exploring what I am basically, and I'm being aware of my being. What is that I'm doing? What is that? The example that you've just mentioned, right? The difference of how we are projecting outside and what we are internally, that gap is also coming down. And I'm aware of what is happening and what I am and what I need to do. And my practice has become a bit more deeper, right? That is something that I have learned. And interconnectedness is something that I'm really enjoying. So at this point in time, these are the things that are making a difference for me.
Thank you. Thank you. Bridge the gap. So what we are inside is what we are outside. So this is where we are all going, and we have to be that way, right? So the fragrance of a flower will be there once the fragrance has to open up, and then it's there for everybody to see as is. There's no inside and outside smell. It's all the same. The fragrance is same. So thank you, dear. Thank you, Lakshmi Madam. And then I thank all our hosts who are there for this during this whole program. All right, Namita Madam is there, Sudha Madam is there, and Radhika Madam was there as a host. Veena Madam is, of course, is a host, and I don't know who else was a host for this during this 6-week program. I think everyone's presence has always helped. And Naga Pradeep, yes, Naga Pradeep was a host who is not here. And the youngster, I always motivate myself by looking at him and saying, what is causing him to go on and always want to spend time towards money, towards meditation, time towards meditation, and then, all the knowledge that is sharing towards meditation. All right, so it's doing a fabulous job there. So dear friends, with that, we thank everybody for and then, of course, I want to thank our core team. Yes, Sudha Madam, as I would like you to say a few words on behalf of all the hosts.
It has been a great experience, sir. Lots of learning, so many takeaways, especially listening into all the participants. So many takeaways. And I thank you firstly for giving me this opportunity. And everyone, Veena, Lalita, everyone, thank you so much for being, yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Veena has been the program coordinator. The program coordinator who is mapping the program from end to end. And, if they're announcing something today, tomorrow, yesterday, so it's Veena and our back-end team, but then Veena is the coordinator for the program. So Veena, your concluding message.
Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Yet another beautiful 6-week journey. A lot of key learnings from the experiences of participants. So I'm also transforming myself every day with meditation practice. My meditation practice also has started, again, reviving my practice with this 6 weeks journey. So thank you for giving this opportunity. And I request each and everyone to take this journey forward and make your meditation practice more severe, manifest your goals, attend our manifestation workshop that is there this month end as a 3 days program. Make use of the program and you will see tremendous changes. Because a lot of our old participants have attended that program and they've got real benefits. So I request each one of you to attend, and any senior meditators can refer their friends and make them get benefited as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Where is Lalita? Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Actually, let's just, yes, Lalita. So why don't you go ahead and then talk about the volunteer opportunities, because some people have expressed volunteer opportunities. I want to say the next steps from here where we go. We have this manifest program coming up 26 to 28 and spending a lot of time towards getting enough of our understanding improvised, expanded further about how things are created and then how I can live in a state of being to manifest things that I want. That's the program. And if you've done this 40 days for the first time, and then many of us here have gone through this advanced program called Manifest Program. It may be a small investment, time and money, but it is truly something that I would spend time to increase our understanding about the manifestation process. Because if it's about experiencing life more, and then that program is for it. Meditation is the base in this 40-day program, and manifestation going into the depth of it. So we're going to learn manifestation. About 16 hours of time is spent on it. Contrast that with in the manifestation week. During this course, all the theory was not more than 1.5 hours. We're going to learn a lot of science during this manifestation program, 3-day program, 26 to 28. It's called Manifest. I would certainly look at very seriously, consider that to join and then attend the program. Or refer a friend, and it's a great way to introduce them to this manifestation program, to meditation. But if we are cementing, that's one great thing. The second, we always are doing, and then do join for this Akhanda Dhyana, the intensive long meditations that are being planned towards the end of in 2 weeks from now, from 29th, the Monday. It starts on that 3 hours of meditation for 5 days. We are always doing intensive meditation to further the practice to get to the next level of potential experiences. All right. The intensive meditations are always been very popular now. They're powerful. And then we're doing it for 5 days every day morning at 4 a.m. India time. Right. So that week, which is the week of 29th or so, is an important week to plan, dear friends. So keep those two in mind. And Lalita. Some volunteering opportunity. Yes.
Hello again all. Yes, so firstly, as most of you are already aware, Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation is a non-profit organization. So, and the set of works that we do here requires a lot of manpower. We do have an active team that's already working non-stop, constantly for this cause, as well as we also have several volunteers already participating and contributing their time or in many sorts, but there is always room for more. So here is the list of few things that we have a requirement. So if you are interested, please do hop in. So we have content like we have several social media channels, and we have requirement for active content, like creative content for social media channels, or for all the programs that we are promoting, in what creative way we can reach out to more people. Ultimately, the end result has always been to take this meditation to as many people as we can. And we also have a blog for Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation, and someone to handle the content for the blog. And for the YouTube channel also, we have many participants coming up, sharing their experiences. So someone to categorize them, someone to help with gathering the experiences. And we have this technical host role that is handling the backend section of the Zoom platform in all the programs that is happening. So if you're someone who is a techie, please do reach out to us if you're interested in volunteering. And several other things like creating the quizzes that we do for the 6-week program. You can help us with that also. If you're a teacher, that will be great as well. And there are some other technical support requirement in the part when it comes to our website to make it much more feasible and flexible for other people, to make it more user-friendly and all, to add a little more techniques to it. And we also have few requirements for video editors or designers and some translation works. So these are just in a few details. If you're someone who is interested in participating and giving some spare time to the foundation and be a part of this great cause, please do reach out to your team facilitators. They'll help you, or they can guide you where to register. or you can always go to our website, and there is a form called Become a Volunteer, and you can fill in the form and someone from the team will immediately reach out to you. So thank you all once again for in advance for taking up this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. So you're
on mute, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Ladita, for putting those comprehensively. Please ensure these list of requirements go up on the website, and also do post this with a link where they can fill up the volunteer form. So please do together, let's post it in the groups today.
Yes.
All right, friends. So with that, I really, really thank on behalf of Buddha Quantum Foundation, all of you for taking time for walking the path with us for all these 40 days. And we personally feel we are very, very blessed and grateful, and we feel we are privileged to have gotten that opportunity to share. As you have seen, all the facilitators, the only thing they've said is, this is what I've learned. This is what I have realized. It's a learning process constantly for each and every Buddha CEO member, the facilitators, the volunteers, and then to myself. Every instance has been very, very gratifying and has been so fulfilling. So really, really thank you for the opportunity to be with you for all these days. And every time we are looking to improvise. As meditators, we constantly look to improvise, do things differently. And so we are looking to learn and then improvise the way we are carrying our programs to what programs to have. And so the next one, as we already announced, the next 40-day program is called Excellence Through Meditation. We're moving to a more holistic model, Excellence Through Meditation. And then we will sure find different newer topics. While for new members, whatever that we learned is adequate, plenty. But for all of you who are there as a first timers to now join the second time, we'll have newer topics, newer things. Ultimately, however, the truth is same. And then a quote from William Shakespeare that Patriji always used to quote reminds me to want to close with, that the world is a stage. We are mere actors, and then we start and fume and we depart. So we take the whole, if we take one single message from this whole program, is that whatever happened, just shake it off. It is okay. Things that are happening is so temporary. Everything is for an experience. We go through that experience as a true perfect actresses. We live it, but we not really take anything personally. We don't get attached. We don't get derailed because of experience that we're going through. However tough it's been, however great they have been, but then it is merely a stage where we perform our actions. So this is what meditation must be giving us to embrace. And so thank you so much. And then so we'll see you all again into the next programs as we roll in. And then of course the prana program, as I've been told, is starting from tomorrow itself to continue the meditation. That 1 hour meditation every day will start from tomorrow itself for the prana. We call it 6 to 7. All right. So with that, thank you on behalf of the entire team from Buddha Quantum Foundation for completing one more 40-day program. Right. This journey, the yajna of 40 days will continue. Right? To help us to continually stay in the path to transform will continue. And I want to thank deeply Padmashri Dr. R.V. Ramani, Dr. S.V. Balasubramaniam, and then, of course, Padmashri Dia Karthikeyan, our 3 mentors, and then many, many speakers who have come. But our 3 mentors have been solidly supporting us together in this journey. And then I'm deeply ever grateful to Patriji, my co-founders, Vani Madam, and then Lawrence. Thank you. And then let's have some celebration in this towards this. Yes. Celebration music, please. And then please do join. In case people have not opened windows, at least now is the time to be part of this music, be part of the dance. And we have Poti leading us all the way to this process.
Yes, sir. Can I start?
Yes. What happened? Okay, so while they are waiting, you can take over any time, Poti. Started, yes. There it is. Okay. Everybody must participate. Yeah, very good. No facilitator is allowed to sit. Everybody has to